Hello everybody, welcome to 1000 Meme reporting for Tuesday, welcoming you back to more Pokemon HeartGold. Last time, we run amok here in the Team Rocket HQ, found hidden underneath Mahogany Town, and found one of the, I would say, executive admins known as Petrel, who told us we need his voice to open up the doorway towards that radio transmitter that's hidden in their base. But he and his murkrow ran away, and now we've got to give chase to him, which is what we're going to be doing in this episode. And in case you're wondering, I believe I already picked up the item up here. Yes, and oh look, the murkrow is actually sat there waiting for us. So let's follow it. The password is Hail Giovanni. Yeah, the murkrow will just constantly keep saying it to himself in his head, and you just got to keep following him. See? So just follow him down. And then eventually he's led towards the door, and if you want to save at this point, you can do, but I don't really need to because I saved before giving chase to the murkrow. Murkrow screamed the password, mimicking the voice of Petrel, and the voice recognition system unlocked the door. Hold it right there! We can't let a brat like you do as you please forever. It will hurt Team Rocket's pride over and over again, making it lessen, you see. So it's time to finish you. However strong you may be, if the two of us fight at the same time, you will have no chance of winning, don't you agree? Sorry, baby. Now ready to be thrashed. Lance, last time we saw you, you ran deeper inside the base. How did you suddenly appear on the far left-hand side where the exit of the base is? Unless you saw Petrel and you decided to chase after him. Hold it! 2-on-1 battle. That is so unfair. Typical of Team Rocket to be so sneaky. Allow me to join the battle. What? You had an accomplice? Where is your sense of dignity? As interim boss in place of I'm sorry, I can't get into a straight face anymore. Let's do this. Boss battle against Ariana. Okay. It's going to be a double battle, so I'm going to have to be mentioning the Team Rocket Grunts Pokemon as well. Ariana starts off with Arbok, level 25, Poison type, Intimidate for the ability, so it will lower the opponent's physical attack by 1 every time you switch into battle. With the moves Glare, Crunch, Poison Sting, and Wrap. The Team Rocket Grunts Pokemon, Drowsy, level 18, plain Psychic type, Insomnia for the ability, so it cannot be put to sleep. With the moves Disable, Confusion, Headbutt, and Poison Gas. Immediately, we're going to be using X-Scissor on Drowsy, as we see Lance using Fly. Oh, there you go. Ryu level up to level 36. That's good to see. Oh, was that Glare? Okay, when I see somebody using a status move first, which is kind of annoying because they always do that, but when they say it misses, you have no idea who they were targeting. But anyway, Team Rocket One's second Pokemon is Grimer, level 20, plain Poison type, Stench for the ability, which will allow the Pokemon to flinch his opponent at a random chance, whatever move it uses, I believe. It's got the moves Mud Slap, Disable, Minimize, and Sludge. And I'm going to be using Rock Tomb, because Bug and Fighting are not very effective against Poison types. Lance, you could have just attacked the Arbok. But that's all of the Team Rocket Grunts Pokemon down. Just got Ariana's to do now. Ah, the Paralysis was actually going to Dragonite. Okay. Do you know what? Let's give Starfy some battle, because he's the only one that's not level 36 in our team. Whoa, okay, Dragonite with Thunder. I know you can actually get that move in the Goldenrod Game Corner, but I didn't expect his Dragonite to have it. For those who are actually wondering, with Lance's Dragonite, I'm just going to bring it up right now, as in the meantime I'm going to be mentioning Ariana's strongest Pokemon, but it's also his weakest at the same time. Murkrow, level 27, Dark Flying type, Super Luck for the ability, which powers up the critical hit moves. As in, like, if you get a critical hit, the power of the critical hit becomes a more powerful attack than it would do normally. With the moves Nightshade, which will always do 27 damage because that's what Murkrow's level is. Wing Attack, Astonish, and Pursuit. Now, as for Lance, if I can find him... Right, here we go. This Dragonite that he has is his only Pokemon in his team. And you know what else is even more stupid? It's level 40! And for those who actually know Dragonite a lot, because I have a Dragonair. And, yeah, Dragonite is a pseudo legendary Pokemon, which is a Pokemon that's got exactly 600 base stats, but is not a legendary Pokemon. And Dragonair evolves into Dragonite at level 55. So why the hell does he have a Dragonite that's level 40? And also, it's the only Pokemon he has in his team in this battle. He's got the moves Fly, Twister, Thunder, and Hyper Beam, and has Inner Focus for the ability, so he cannot be flinched. And Ariana's final Pokemon is Gloom, level 25, Grass Poison type, Chlorophyll for the ability, which doubles his speed when used in sunlight. With the moves Sweet Scent, Mega Drain, Sleep Powder, and Acid. Immediately, end of the battle, that's done. But I am honestly serious. Lance is sort of known to be... A lot of Pokemon trainers in this game are known to be cheaters. I mean, Faulkner, who uses a Pidgeotto that's level 15 when Pidgey evolves into a Pidgeotto at level 18. And now Lance, who's using a level 40 Dragonite, when the only time you can actually have a Dragonite is when it's level 55. But that's fine. The broadcast experiment was a total success. It doesn't matter what happens to this hideout now. We have much bigger plans. You'll come to appreciate Team Rocket's true powers soon enough. Enjoy yourself while you can. Sorry, Ash. I saw how well you were doing, so I just hung back. Now all there is left to do is to turn off that odd radio signal. It's this machine that's causing all the problems. You don't say. I mean, it was heavily guarded. It's a big machine. It's being powered up to do bad things. And it took like 5 seconds to realize what it was. I don't see a switch on it. We have no choice. We have to make all the electrode faint. That should stop this machine from transmitting the strange signal. It's no fault of the electrode, so it makes me feel sad. Ash, let's split the job. So Lance would take on the right hand side. We had to take on the left. But what he actually says that is actually the case. You can make the electrode faint, but you can also try to catch them. And if you're wanting a really good team for the Pokeathlon Dome in the Speed Dome, these Pokemon Electrode are the best to use. They have 5-star in their speed, and they're also highlighted in gold, meaning they can't go any higher. I am serious, Electrode is really, really fast. But for those who are actually wondering about Electrode, they will all be level 23. And what is even more annoying about Electrode, I'm trying to find a Wikipedia for it. Oh, jeez. Okay, I need to bring up Electrode's Gen 4 moveset. Okay, so if we were battling him at this current stage, you would believe that this Electrode would carry the moves Charge Beam, Light Screen, Rollout, and Screech. No, it does not. I believe if it stays alive, which it didn't, never mind, they can all, every single one of them, they can learn Self-Destruct. And they have that in their moveset. I am not kidding. Because I tried catching all 3 of these Electrode. I managed to catch the first 2, but the third and final one actually used Self-Destruct and blew himself up. So, yeah. It's just a simple case of come to them, attack them with X-Scissor, be done with it. There's no way we can weaken them by giving ourselves a chance to actually catch them. But don't forget, we received a Photorb in Olivine City. And you know where you can find a Ditto, in Route 34 and also Route 35. If you fancied, you can continuously breed Photorb in the daycare to use specifically for the Pokeathlon Dome. Because I can tell you this right now, is not a good Pokemon to use for competitive formats. It really is not. That odd signal has finally stopped. The lake should be back to normal. You're the best. Let me thank you on behalf of the Pokemon. Oh yes, you should take this. I found it here, but I don't have any need for it. We obtained HM05, which is not personally a great move, but it does help you get around in certain scenarios that will be coming up later on in the game. It contains Whirlpool. Teaches a Pokemon to get across wild water, but keep this in mind, you can use that move out of battle only with the badge from Mahogany Gym. The journey to becoming the Pokemon champion is long and difficult. Knowing that, will you keep going? I see. No, you're right. If you would give up that easily, you would have never chased that dream in the first place. I look forward to seeing you again. Kinda seems a bit suspicious when he says that, to say the least. Because as you remember, he is an Elite Four member in the Kanto region. Wow, just use this to get there really fast. Oh. Got some more items. Right, I think we'll go to the Pokemon Center, take out Pidgey, fly to Equitech City, and see what item that was bought. Oh. Right, we'll put Dragonair in. Because I can actually tell you now, since we can now challenge the gym leader, I want to think of who to use for the gym battle. I really do. I mean, like I said, I could just keep my Pokemon in the party and just surf over to Equitech City. I mean, it's not really that long of a trek. But we haven't had Pidgey out in a while, and he does need his exercise. Literally. Okay, let's see what items we got. Okay, item number 1. More Chilin berries. Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, number 2. Chopal berries. I need to have a look at that. Chopal. Ah, okay. Weakens the power of super effective fighting moves. How convenient we got that immediately after the normal one. Babiri Berry, that weakens the power of super effective steel type moves. I know that off by heart because there was one time when I was playing Pokemon Diamond and I caught a wild Snorunt that has a 5% chance of holding that item, and it actually got it on my very first capture. And a Hyper Potion. Can I just ask, why did our mum buy a Hyper Potion when we can just buy them at the Pokemart? And a Kabia Berry. I think that's how you say it, Kabia Berry. Halves the it weakens the power of super effective poison moves. Okay. That's not really a good item for us. I mean, like, seriously. Look, we can buy Hyper Potions, so we didn't really need our mum to actually buy that for us. Speaking of which, I do want to buy more Pokeballs. Specifically Ultra Balls for the near future. But that is honestly silly. I mean, we get 4 berries, well, 4 bunches of berries, and 1 Hyper Potion. I mean, fair enough, the berries we got given, you can't actually find anywhere in HeartGold and Soul Silver. So it's fair enough that we're getting them. But a berry to weaken normal moves, a berry to weaken poison moves. Fair enough about the fighting berry and the steel berry, but the fact is, we don't have to worry about those 2 types until later on. Because I believe steel is not a worry to us anymore. But fighting is. But anyway, I'm going to be calling it an end here, guys, because I need to think of who to use against the gym battle. Next time on Pokemon HeartGold, we will be challenging the gym leader. And I will be challenging all the trainers inside the gym off camera, okay? See you guys then.